The Dubai Future Foundation is an entity within the Dubai Future Agenda, and this October they've partnered with First Robotics Competition, a US-based education platform, to bring the first global event to Dubai. Noora Hathboor, Associate Manager, Corporate Communications at Dubai Future Foundation, tells us about the competition and what the public can expect at the event. Welcome to Dubai Works, a business podcast about the innovators, the products, the services, and trending topics. Lovin Dubai's take on the business stories that matter. My name is Richard Fitzgerald. I'm the founder of Augustus Media, publishers of Lovin Dubai, Lovin Saudi, and Smashy TV. Each week, we'll be interviewing the dynamic business leaders of Dubai. Hi, Noora, Sabah al-Khair.
Hi, Sabah al-Noor, but it's evening now. So.
Misha al-Khair.
Masa al-Khair, yes.
Misa al-Khair. Misa al-Noor. Okay. Sorry, I'm practicing. I'm learning Arabic at the moment, so I'm doing my best. But thank you for coming on Dubai Works.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
And you're from Dubai Future Foundation. Can you explain what happens there?
Okay, so at Dubai Future Foundation, a lot of things happen there. But if I had to put it in like few words, our mandate is to kind of foresee the future of Dubai and all of its like key sectors, whether it's transportation, healthcare, education, and so we foresee trends that are coming. We focus a lot on building capacity in the organization, in the organization. So we kind of focus on providing the necessary tools and skill sets to empower future leaders, provide them with, let's say, trends report to anticipate what's going to happen in the future in terms of technology and innovation. So our main focus is more on technology and innovation. And of course, we've got the Museum of the Future, which is on obviously Sheikh Zayed Road.
Yeah.
That's one of our main flagship projects.
Okay, it's a stunning building and design.
Yes.
What are people going to be able to access that museum, and what are they to expect there?
So hopefully when it opens its doors in 2020, people are going to basically experience the future now. So basically their imagination is going to go crazy in there. And I can't talk much about the content in there, but it's going to be a really unique experience. Amazing.
So First Global, that's a new event, an initiative that you've launched. What's that about?
So it's not about launching. The UAE has managed to host First Global. So every year it goes around the world, and a country or a nation kind of hosts this global event. And we were, alhamdulillah, successful enough to host it here in the UAE. Basically, First Global is it's a robotics competition for youth that are passionate in STEM. Youth ages from obviously 14 to 18. They've got a huge passion in obviously science, technology, math, and engineering. And every year there's a unique theme that they have to tackle through their robots. So every country receives a robotic kit in which the members of the team kind of have to assemble to create a robot. And what's really fun about this is you don't know what each country is going to kind of build except on the day. So on the day, each country will expose their robots to one another, and then you'll see firsthand what every team of each country kind of built.
Okay.
So this year's theme is about the ocean and preserving the ocean and marine life.
Amazing.
Which is why it's titled Ocean Opportunities, especially with what's going on right now in the world with pollution and plastic and the environment. So the theme this year is quite fitting with what's happening on a global scale.
So basically there's children from countries around the world coming to Dubai next weekend, and they've been given a brief. How are those children selected, and which are the countries that are taking part?
So there are First Global chapters in every country, and those children, or let's say youth, are in a year-round kind of competitions with regards to either First Global. There are so many other competitions that will also qualify them to be part of First Global. So they undergo a year-round of competitions, and then they kind of select the creme de la creme of the youth to represent a country. And then so it's basically there's a chapter in every country, and we're fortunate enough to have a UAE team here as well.
Amazing.
And what's really unique about this UAE team is that they're not coming from one of the smartest cities in the world, Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Sharjah. They're coming from Hatta and Dibba, so kind of like a rural areas of the UAE. That
you mean smart connected? You wouldn't expect the robotics innovation to be happening in less kind of 5G enabled places.
You wouldn't expect. At least I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I assume that they were gonna come from Dubai or from Abu Dhabi or Sharjah.
That's
but
amazing.
I am extremely proud that they come from Dibba and Fujairah.
Yeah. So did they enter a competition? Were they selected with their ideas, and were they then given a brief about the ocean?
So yes, this team of girls and boys, they've been part of global robotics competition, and they've actually won several awards. There's a global competition called VIX as well, which is similar to First Global. It's all about robotics and technology, and they've won an inspiration award. So they not necessarily won the whole competition, but they won what a unique team should look like, and therefore they won the title for the inspiration award there at VIX.
Amazing. And so from a Dubai Future Foundation point of view, partnering with First Global, what do you think it is about the science and tech industry that you think children benefit from? Why is it important?
Well, when I was younger, I feel like what I really enjoy doing is playing outside, playing in the playground and whatnot. But currently, we've seen, and stats show that kids actually do want to learn how to program, how to build their own apps, how to build a website, how to contribute to a nation's economy. So I think hosting such global competitions such as First in the UAE is a testament to what the UAE and Dubai is doing to kind of build capacity, provide the necessary school tools and skill sets to empower youth. And I think it's a really great opportunity for youth also to attend this global event to kind of get inspired and hopefully one day also be a team that is participating within First.
Interesting. I'll come back to the First Global in a second. I just want to get your view on, do you think there's an untapped future for robotics in the UAE? Do you think that it's an interesting industry in terms of the economy and basically an area of progress?
I do. With technology kind of moving at a rapid pace, there's opportunities everywhere. Like, every year you hear like, what's the next big thing? And with robotics, I feel like it is an untapped territory. That has a huge potential to grow here in the UAE. We currently see it in the pharmaceutical industry, transportation. We see it in healthcare and education. So it is a hot topic right now, and it's growing. And
do you work closely with regulation to ensure that these things are done in the best possible way for business and opportunities?
Yes, we definitely do. One of our mandates is to work closely with legislations and regulatory bodies to not only ensure that we govern innovation, but we also ensure that they themselves kind of honor what we're trying to do in Dubai. So now we're working hand in hand with regulatory bodies to kind of develop agile legislations that will kind of support us in testing out new solutions, prototyping new technologies, without being restricted to specific rules. In Dubai Future Foundation, we've launched the Dubai or the Regulation Lab, which basically enables, let's say, an innovator or a startup to kind of innovate in a safe environment for a 6 months period without falling in the cracks of regulations and like legal issues. So they have 6 months to kind of innovate and test out their solutions. And this initiative itself, Regulation Lab, is a testament to what Dubai is doing to attract, let's say, innovators and startups to come to Dubai and test out their solutions.
Interesting. Good to know what's happening behind the scenes in robotics. Moving back to First Global, it's an event that's open to the public. How would you recommend they attend, and what will they be? What will they see?
Okay, so first of all, I would recommend that they visit the website firstglobaldubai.ae. They can register there, and then once they register, they can just ensure smooth entrance. Once they're there, they'll have to avoid the.
It's free to attend as well.
It's free to attend. It's open for the public, for families. Not only will they obviously see the actual live competitions of the robots with the teams, and they'll get to experience and kind of feel the joy and the spirit and the adrenaline over there, but they also get to enjoy, we've got some food trucks, we've got some activation, and nice. Going on, and also we might be having a singer as well there at the event.
A special guest.
Special guest.
But you can't tell us who it is yet. Amazing. That's exciting. But just kind of, it is about this year, about ocean opportunities. How is the winning team chosen, and what happens to the robotics idea then? Is it something that that can be put into use in Dubai in the future?
Yes. So basically, it's like a qualification. So it's a 3-day process. Countries compete against one another. They're given a challenge. I can't mention what the challenge now, or else I'll
spoil it. You give it away.
Expose everything away. But the challenges keep on changing day by day, in which every team will have to kind of adapt their robots, which they've assembled on their own, to address and solve a specific challenge.
Interesting.
And the challenge is, for example, let's say it's you've got a ball that is let's assume it's a plastic, and then their robot has to quickly collect all of the balls within that pool of water, and then the quickest robot that manages to collect the plastic and does XYZ gets qualified, and then there's another challenge and another challenge, and then you're left with 3 countries competing against each other.
Interesting.
And what's unique is that they don't win, prize money or monetary awards. They actually win scholarships to prestigious universities around the world. Yes, and hopefully a university also in the UAE will be part of. Will extend their support as a scholarship.
Excellent. At what age are the people taking part?
What is that?
What ages are they?
What age? So ages from 14 to 18.
Oh, right. So they're quite adolescent teenagers.
Exactly. And we feel like this is what they want, a scholarship to a university.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's excellent. And with their degree of the university, would it have to be something to do with science and technology? Or it's up to them?
I think it's up to them, We wouldn't restrict them.
But they're probably that way inclined anyway. They're probably scientific people. Exactly. I don't know. I know I wouldn't be able to build a robot when I was 15 or 16.
Exactly, same here.
Amazing.
But I actually heard that I can't remember from where, but one university mentioned that if we see First Global on a candidate or a student CV, then or resume, then they guarantee an access or an entry.
So do you think there's First Global is growing then as a kind of an educational facility, and will it be something that will come back to Dubai in the future?
It's definitely growing. So it's been going on for 30 years only in the US, but now with its huge scale and impact for the past 3 years, it has been gone globally. So the first edition, the global edition, was actually in the US. And the second global edition was in Mexico.
Okay.
And we're lucky enough to host the third global edition of First Global in the UAE. So it's definitely growing. So
it's an achievement to have it here, and it'd be great if it inspires and it one day maybe comes back again.
Definitely.
Well, looking forward to it, and thanks so much for taking the time, Noora, to explain it. Thanks a lot.